Hi Collective, it's Shana, and I'm back. Let's get started. Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe. All right, collective. Let's see. It was something I wanted to say. Oh, I posted a video that I did yesterday, right, last night. And it was a lot going on in this video, okay? One of the names that keeps came out again, okay? And it looked like to me that this woman is an organ trafficker, okay? There's something about travel, again, in this video, stemming from the last one, okay? The same woman came out again. And another woman, right? But I also feel like it's tied to a recent event that just happened, okay? And not everyone's involved. So out of respect for the other lives involved, okay, I think that I should just leave that video where it is, at least for now, okay? And maybe forever, okay? All right, but it was some good stuff that came out in the end. Okay, and I did say something about my cards. I may try to repeat it in this video, or I'll do a separate little short quick video, okay? All right, collective, let's get started. And let me mention that when I was choosing these cards, right, randomly, one card fell out really hard on the table, right? And at first I said, okay, I'm not going to look at it, right? But of course, I had to look at it, right? And it was Child Ufer, okay? Just giving you a heads up. This may be where this reading's going, okay? All right, y'all. I want to get a top and a bottom card from this deck. This deck is the Ancestral Path Tarot, okay? And these cards are really big, as you can see, okay? So that's why I'm not going to be shuffling with these cards like that. But I would like to use this deck because the pictures, I think, are meaningful, okay? All right, Archangel Michael, show us what's happening. What do we need to be aware of? Y'all have to shuffle real slow with these things. Top and bottom, please. Tell us the purpose of this reading. Okay, we got more than that. All right. Wow, at the bottom of the deck. Okay, we have the Devil. Wow. I see this woman over there bound. The Devil has both of them bound, right? But the woman, and y'all excuse me, the woman doesn't seem to be real happy, right, about this. But the guy, he seemed to be happy there, okay? I don't know, this might be Bigfoot, shucks. if y'all watch that Bigfoot APB read, yeah, this might be, yeah, he don't seem to mind being there. And it also may be some sort of interracial relationship going on here. All right, but there's some sort of toxic relationship I'm getting, okay? Could be biracial, okay? If misogyny comes out here, I don't know what to say, okay? All right. We have the King of Cups, possibly a father, a husband. I feel like he's... I don't know why I feel like he's possibly in government or he works for an official. Maybe there's some connections to official. I'm also getting like knights back in the day. So this could be like some sort of past life, thing, connection, right? Yeah, I feel like this man, he might represent this man, or, he could very well represent the Devil here, okay? I'm trying to cover these cards up like this. Let me take this card. Now, he could represent this Devil. This could be the Devil, or whoever is pulling the strings on this relationship, right? But whoever, he's got this man. He's on the devil's side, okay? So I don't know if he's obsessed. This is just what I'm seeing, but we'll see where it goes. All right. What was that? Damn. This might be a twin flame too. Because I got some other cards, foodie cards, right? And I said at the end I was going to, if I remember, maybe pull out a few cards from the foodie deck, right? And see if, if that'll help as a confirmation if this is your video, right? But I looked at this one and it said the flame, okay? So that's what made me say it might be a twin flame, okay? Okay. All right, I feel like somebody's pulling the strings on this relationship. A toxic kind of relationship, right? Could be a contract with the flame, right? Just popping up over there, but either way, it's toxic. All right. Something with fate, destiny. This is a beautiful card, actually. Okay. I see like the little solar, like those filaments, I think they call them, or plasma rays, CMEs coming off the sun. Okay. You have the planets here, different planets. And the zodiac, right? What is this? Some sort of secret knowledge I'm getting to. This could be a part of this knighthood, King of Cups type thing. But see this woman? Oh, y'all can't see it. See this woman? Oh, it looks like a woman. She looks like she's bound in a, tied up in a rope or a snake or something, right? I don't know why I keep getting Lady Justice. Okay, I kept getting it from a read, I think, yesterday. Possibly like a sundial here, maybe. Definitely, I'm getting sun. I don't know what this is, okay? It almost reminds me of like an, like the movie Aliens or something. Okay. And then we have some sort of written text here. And I don't know if that's like a location, that little thing right there. Or if it's like a magnifying effect, like a magnifying glass. Okay. But I'm getting destiny. Something about this destiny with this man. He could be a ruler of not a ruler, but an assistant to a ruler, okay? Someone's assistant. Maybe he's like the devil's assistant. I don't know. Okay, let's see. We got sacred circles. I'm getting Native American energy again, right? And what is this? Nine of sacred circles. I think the circles are cups, okay? So someone's wishes. This may be this man's wishes, okay? Because you see how he looks like he's off in thought. Okay? But I'm still getting sacred energy here. Okay? But even though we're talking about the reflection of this man's thoughts and his wishes, right? But there is another energy tied up in here. Because I believe his wishes are wishes that he wants to cast upon another, so to speak. Okay? All right, let's keep going. All right, show me this one. Ooh, 8 of Cups, baby. Somebody got the hell out of there. She did, probably, this woman. I'm getting a biracial relationship though, right? But she got out of there because she's not happy here. Somebody got out of there. But I'm thinking it's her. And let me see who that is. You can't really see. Now the hand looks like it could be a man, right? But I don't know. Maybe she's cloaking herself as a man. And you know what I just thought about? I thought about Joan of Arc. I think she did that, right? And even in the movie Mulan, right? The cartoon. Who knows? Maybe these are stories based off of some mythical, so-called mythical or ancient character, a feminine energy, right? But I believe that's her walking away. Because he looks very content. Okay, let's pull. I wasn't expecting all these cards though, y'all, but this should be a quick read. I do believe that. And I did say something about, didn't I say something about Oriental or something? Or Asian? I don't know why I was thinking something about Asian. Okay, but we have the King of Swords here. Okay, and I'm getting Oriental here. Oh yeah, I said something about Mulan, right? Okay. And let me put something over her bottom as best I can. Okay, that's better. Does that look like it matches her too much, huh? Ooh, I got a nickel. Okay, that's better. Let me get some water. It's tough fighting these dry spells, okay, people? Okay, alright, let's get started, y'all. It's taking me too long to get started. Show me this King of Cups, top and bottom. We're just going to try to do one top and bottom for each card. The King of Cups. I think he's sneaky. He's trying to hide something. We're going to take this mystery card. He's trying to hide his thoughts, okay? And possibly whatever's in this cup. Something about dragons as well, okay? This is definitely like medieval times. I'm getting like the Renaissance or the Renaissance. The Renaissance isn't really, I think that it still is medieval, right? Maybe somebody enjoys that, like going to that place. I think they have a place where people can go and reenact like medieval type events and stuff, right? Maybe somebody's into that. Thank you, Archangel Michael. We're going to take this one too. Alright. Show me that Wheel of Fortune. Something to do with the stars and the sun and destiny. Okay. Y'all here we got that futuristic brother card. I was thinking about that yesterday. And didn't I say something about a flame? Okay, this time traveling stuff, okay, is very prevalent. Okay, something key about this. Show me this 9 of sacred circles, please. This is someone's grandmother, maybe a shaman. A very pure heart I'm getting, okay? Maybe this man's wishes were over an older person. I'm getting a native person. Maybe this is something about this native woman's life when she was younger. I don't know. Alright, keep going. Show me the devil. I don't know how this devil got out here on this board because I was not putting him up. Look, the devil was not in first place, people, okay? Okay, y'all, that's funny. I feel like I should look at the bottom of the deck. Let's see, what's there? TKO, baby. Ain't that funny? Bye-bye, devil. Okay, show me 8 of Cups. Oh, yeah, and with this card, I wanted to say, I see that. What's that place over there called? Oh, my goodness, I can't think of the name. Over there in Europe somewhere, the Hedgestones or something. Stonehenge. Okay, something significant possibly about that region. And Stonehenge. I'm getting like somebody's on a journey. This woman could be like a Joan of Arc. That was in this. I'm getting like somebody freed themselves from a relationship, a toxic relationship. Or that's what's happening or will happen. Show me the 8 of Cups. Alright, thank you. Bottom of the deck, camping in the woods. I'm getting like time traveling twin flame Bigfoot, okay? That's in the woods, because these certain cards keep coming out with particular types of readings, okay? But let's see. Camping in the woods. Okay, for the King of Cups, somebody's really trying, maybe he's trying to think about a business plan or with regards to this relationship, huh? Or he's thinking of a master plan, huh, to retrap this woman. And let's see, maybe he is the devil in this face over here. Maybe he's like someone who's puppeteering this relationship. Let's see. That could be the case, okay? We have Williams, okay? Spirit just been going right in, okay? Because that video I took down, that one was rough, okay? Williams, okay? This man's name may be Williams, or a woman, whoever this King of Cups representation is, okay? Damn. Whatever that. I told you I felt something sneaky with this person. Dragged in droves into the halls of Amenti, okay? So I'm getting more, this Williams especially, but I'm getting more than one person is under like severe judgment, okay? Past life connection, okay? I think I said something like to that effect. This man, or whoever, it's a man on the picture, right? So I'm just going to refer to him as a man because it'll help me to follow the story better, okay? All right, let me see. What is the significance of this past life relationship? Show me that. I see, I was trying to get the deck up and I see show of force, okay? So something's got a show of force. Maybe that's coming, okay? Maybe we'll get something in the read. Past life connection. Maybe this might be a part of what this man was doing. Being controlling, like excessively. Show me past life. Okay, we're going to take all those. Let's see. Past life connection, right? Then we have peaceful resolution. So maybe there was some trouble in the past life too, okay? And everybody was dragged off to hell in the past life, okay? And now, again, in the present life, many may still be getting dragged off again, okay? Royal bloodline, people. Yeah. It's going to be a peaceful resolution because you are of a royal bloodline, okay? But I'm getting like this is like something that's been going on for lifetimes. Excuse me. Something that keeps like repeating itself. And maybe you're ending this time, okay? Y'all, this card again, I just said this show of force fell out on the... Alright, so I'm getting the ancestors, right? Because this deck is called Ancestral Path Tarot, right? They're coming through to use a show of force to clear, you know, whatever your path is so you can have a peaceful outcome regarding this past life connection, okay? And that's why with that devil, I felt like that was a contract. This is like another twin flame, okay? Maybe all of these different twin flame situations are being like resolved in spiritual court, okay? Cases are being heard and then, you know, whatever is being dished out accordingly. All right, this Wheel of Fortune, this is going to be interesting to see. I'm fixated on this sun with that's erupting like solar filaments and flares. Or not really a flare I'm getting like a CME, coronal mass ejection, right? Cleanse your space. I'm getting like there's a change that's going to happen for someone or is happening, okay? This is something, this is an old card, so that's significant. Maybe cleanse your space of old things, old feelings, old emotions that no longer serve you. I think I saw it before, release what no longer serves you, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, maybe that was the when I was shuffling. All right, futuristic brother. Okay, this is a time traveler for me, this card, okay? And this is a masculine time traveler, right? But it could be a feminine and masculine energy. Maybe this man here, this King of Cups, is the time traveler possibly, who lacks emotional maturity. I don't know why I keep saying security with this card. But yeah, someone who's immature, especially because he's trying to control this twin. Whatever this twin has done, it's like this woman is it's like she's exhausted. Like she just, you know, can't take it anymore. He's still standing there looking to see what he can do again to cause more trouble. All right, let's keep going. We have 9 of Sacred Circles. getting an ancestor too. This could be a grandmother, some sort of matriarch. She actually looked a little bit like my grandmother, I think. And my father's, not my father, I said my father, okay. My grandfather's sister and I think his mom, they were native, right? But they have a lighter complexion, right? This is definitely some sort of native lineage. Maybe that's why the royal, let me see. Because this Williams came for your royal native bloodline, right? And yeah, even if he's royal himself, right? But yeah, and I got a ding, right? Okay, so he's royal as well, right? That's your twin, right? That makes sense. All right, so 9 of sacred circles. Y'all, here it is. The block is hot. Something with the wishes. And the block is hot. And I do notice smoke here, okay, y'all? I don't know what that is. Let's keep going. You are a gift to the world, collective. Okay, I still don't really, I know they're talking about this contract, right? Talking about the fact that you're a royal bloodline and somebody obviously played with you. They tried to bind you, right? In a toxic relationship. You were a gift and you are the gift to the world, right? But the block is hot. I'm getting like a fire or smoke or something. With this woman, she's burning incense or something, but okay. Stolen money. I told you there is some ancestral native land and money that is owed, I believe, to several key people in America, okay? And these ancestors are not going to let up until that money and that land is placed in the proper hands, okay? We're going to let's clarify this. And you know what I forgot? Let's clarify a couple over there. We're going to clarify the block is hot here. And let's clarify maybe cleanse your space here of the futuristic brother who lacks emotional maturity. But let's see. Let's do cleanse your space. And we also going to get royal bloodline over here. Y'all can't see this one. Okay, but that one's over there. And that's over there with that King of Cups, okay? Royal bloodline, give me 2. And we're going to keep it moving. Y'all forgive me, my sinuses, everything is bothering. Ooh, oh no. Y'all, this psyop, some kind of psyop keeps coming out, okay? And when I was doing that, release what no longer serves you fell on top of cleanse your space, okay? Let me get a bottom one. Show me this. I want to see. Okay, that's what it is. Release what no longer serves you. So we're not going to clarify cleanse your space, okay? Give me the block is high. Give me, okay, thank you. I'm going to take those 2. Now, give me this stolen money here. What's this money look like? Well, what does it look like to people who this money is owed to? What do these people look like? Who this money really belongs? That look like it twisted, right? Upside down. All right, the bottom of the deck, fake love. Okay, so this is something about this twin. It could be a false twin, or because on this card, it could be a false twin, okay? Because on this card, it just says the flame, okay? And I wouldn't expect it to say twin flame because this is a food card deck, right? But maybe there's some sort of indication, okay? Maybe there was some hot, spicy passion. And it really wasn't meant to go much further than that. Okay, but I don't know. Let's keep going. Okay, royal bloodline. Clarified by triple darkness. This could be this man who is also a part of a royal bloodline, yours, right? Okay. Government agents posing as ETs, okay? Yeah. It's some sort of psyop that's coming up real soon, people. So don't just, if stuff starts happening, don't just vet it. You know what I'm saying? Ask questions. Go within. Analyze things, right? And see what ideas you get. Okay, so something with the government. Oh, y'all, and you know what? Didn't I say earlier that this man, excuse me, was possibly working with an official, right? Like a politician, I think I said, right? Okay, so that's significant. But it's more important that you know this, okay? Sit your dumb ASS down, okay? Whoever these go. Y'all, I can't talk. Whoever these government agents are posing as ETs, okay? We should get one of this. Oh, man, I can never get through these because I keep pulling cards, right? Show me that triple darkness. This triple darkness comes out a lot, okay? Damn. Oh, my goodness, y'all. This is crazy. Maybe these government agents are going to get prosecuted as well as in addition to whoever this Williams person is, right? All right, but clarifying triple darkness is federal prosecution, okay? So somebody definitely works for the government, okay? And like I said, I felt like someone's associated with it, like a high government person possibly, or just somebody in the government. But I'm getting like they got clearance, okay? If they're going around posing as ETs and they know about that, so they got some kind of high clearance, okay? Okay, somebody in a secret society. This is all, and they're in darkness. There's darkness here, okay? Because they're about to be federally prosecuted, okay? But it says, I feel no need to commit to any organization in hopes of learning a secret. There are many secrets, okay? Go pick one. Pick some and go find your own collective, okay? All right. So there's some sort of covert operation I'm getting, okay? And that has to do with someone's destiny, possibly this relationship, something like that, y'all, okay? All right. We have sacred circles, or the 9 of cups I was getting, right? And it already said you are the gift to the world, right? We read this one, the black is hot. And what was this for? Stolen money? Oh, and the black was hot. Okay. Stolen money is I am reborn again. Okay, so somehow throughout this whole situation, you had a rebirth, okay? So now I'm getting, since you had your rebirth and you've done that part, now it's time for you to get what was stolen from you so that you can move forward. All right, it says, wow, okay, that's for you. And that is a part of whoever this, I'm thinking this is an ancestor as well, but someone has native lineage, okay? But it says, use a powerful MF. Your words are prophetic, okay? And that falls in line with native lineage, right? Because I'm thinking about the Hopi prophecies and the different prophecies that were and are being spoken about in native cultures, right? All right, let's get this black is hot. I don't know what's going to come out, but the black is hot, y'all. The black is hot. Oh, oh, oh. The black. Okay. The black is hot, collective. Ostrich feather, okay? I'm getting like people's hearts are being weighed, okay? We got Lady Justice is what I'm getting. I've been getting Lady Justice off a lot of different cards, okay? Lately in different reads, right? Even if it's not the Justice card, okay? I'm getting like people are being judged. I think I got that initially on some read. Let's see. Judgment. Yeah, dragged in droves, right? Okay, let's see. Did I take... Y'all, I'm just mixing up these cards. Yeah, these people are in fear, people. Because you'll be reborn again, right? And they're just trapped. And I guess they were trying to... I don't know. What the hell were they trying to do? maybe they were trying to get you to go into an organization or something, or they were trying to scare you for something. Oh, to keep you bound in this relationship. So maybe this is what this was all about. But why? Oh, to use your energy. Yeah, they use this show of force, right? To bully you into remaining in a relationship, but you walked away. That's what I'm getting. All right, but now these people are in fear and trapped in trepidation and fear because we have justice here. Maybe this is the legal system, okay? Because we have the King of Swords over here. All right, y'all, let's keep going. We're almost there. All right, so for the devil, we have first place in the reverse, okay? That's appropriate, right? Devil wants to be in first place, but no. Wow, divine will be enforced. No, wait a minute. Divine will is being enforced, okay? Yeah, over the devil and whatever this toxic energy is, okay? Doing dark magic under the moon. That's what this is, okay? So someone was doing dark magic under the moon, okay? That's why we have here that was at the bottom of the deck, camping in the woods, okay? This devil toxic energy, okay? Yeah, doing what kind of dark magic under the moon to, I guess, keep you binded in this toxic relationship. Collective. That was a horn outside, right? So this futuristic brother, this time traveler again. I don't know where all these time travelers are coming from, okay? Or maybe, too, right? Maybe they were posing as your twin flame. This could be a false twin flame, right? That was actually sent from the government, right? In order to throw you off your path. Could be. All right, y'all. I wanted to clarify something over here before we go on. What was the objective of this dark magic under the moon? Show me the objective of the dark magic. Okay, see y'all, because you walked away. Okay, so this is a clear cut one, right? But I don't know what these governments have to do with this. They keep trying to stop these royal bloodlines, okay? And they're getting some of them in terms of stopping, the twin flames, right? But that's okay, because someone else will come in and replace it. If not, you will come in and rise into your higher self within yourself and come within union in yourself. That's what I think, okay? Okay, so either way, they're not stopping anything, okay? It's just showing people who they are, okay? All right, but the purpose of this dark magic was, it says here, this was the first one I saw. You earned your stripes, okay? So this twin wanted to hold you back and probably still wants to, okay? They're probably still doing magic in the woods, okay, somewhere, okay? Like a wild, ravenous beast, okay? Now we have, when you walked away, the tower began to fall, okay? So maybe they started, and I just saw 3344, I think it was. So that's when they realized, maybe how much they needed you, and they were being so arrogant the whole time, right? Standing there in this picture all arrogant, like, who cares? I don't care how you feel. You're sitting over there crying, but who cares, right? So this, and like I said, this could be a biracial relationship, okay? Could be black and Asian, or yeah, possibly, right? All right, but that's not important, okay? Yeah, this is what they wanted, but let's get this bottom card. Wait a minute, this was one of my bottom cards, right? Oh, I don't know, people. This is the bottom card. Spirit team, courtesy of your spirit team, you got the hell up out of there. Okay, because this seemed like a lot of angry energy coming from whoever this devil face is, okay? I think it's this King of Cups. They really wanted to control you, okay? All right, let's keep going. We're almost there, collective. Alright, we had the first place. Okay, Camp in the Woods over here. Divine Will, right? Okay, let's keep going. Alright, there's 8 of Cups. They just got angry because you walked away. Yeah, very narcissistic, right? Alright, 8 of Cups. Pilot. Maybe you flew the hell away. Okay, I don't know. Maybe this person was over in Asia or somewhere. Maybe you all were. Or maybe you were in Europe or London, wherever the Stonehenge is, right? Something about a plane, okay? I'm getting this how you got away. You traveled by plane. Okay? Optimal health because you walked away. And, cut your energy from this person. I'm sure you're still doing that, right? And, because you got to get this crazy person out of your energy. I mean, it's like, well, they'll be forced out because this is the type of person that won't stop. That's what I'm getting, okay? All right, so, but optimal health is on the horizon for you because you walked away, okay? All right, let's get this one. Damn, maybe somebody, okay. Maybe you were sick in this relationship, right? And naturally, so if you're bound like that, right? And you're down there in Great Depression, right? And this person is just like, hey, it's great. I love it here, right? Yeah, that could cause some issues. So it says ick, right? White spots, external parasite, fish, okay? So, okay, this is a fish disease, okay? But, yeah, it's going to be okay. Whatever occurred, okay? The divine is saying, and your ancestors are saying that they're going to heal you. They're going to help you heal. Okay? So don't worry. Don't worry, okay? All right, let's see if we can clarify and get out of here. Let's clarify this one, and we're going to close out with the mystery card. Divine will is being enforced. So this person keeps traveling across time, possibly the world, and time, lifetimes, right? Which, yeah, this is past life connection, right? This royal connection. And because they were being so arrogant and, haughty as well, I'm getting, right? This arrogance and the haughtiness, right? You see that look on this man's face. Okay, this one. He's like, he don't care that she's over here crying and she's bound in chains, right? He loves it there. And I feel like he's working with this man, who is this King of Cups, to bind this woman. Okay, I don't know what they're binding her for her essence in terms of creation for themselves. What in the hell? These disgusting people. Okay, let's show me divine will is being enforced. What's the karma for these people? If it's not out here already, we're gonna clarify that. Oh my goodness, let's see. All right, divine will. Pheomelanin, y'all, has something to do with a mixed race, okay? Because I wrote these cards down. I said, well, I wanted to do deeper research on melanin, right? And I don't have a lot of time, right, to just sit down and research. But I said, okay, I'm going to start the process. So the cards are a good way for me to help me to study. Okay, but I wrote these cards down, but I didn't write down different things about them. So I don't know anything about it other than it's one of the types of melanin. Okay, and I did learn that apparently there are at least 5 types. Okay. So this coming out, divine will being enforced. Wow, yeah, I'm not gonna say it. Okay. Yeah, there's something about this, okay, with melanin, different types. It says, it's time, y'all. It says, it's time. I thought it was a different card. It says, it's time to choose what you chose to come here to do. This one's been coming out a lot, too. Now it says fake love. Something about fake love, y'all. This man was giving you fake love. And maybe that's why the flame was on there without twins, right? Because this was like a fake flame, okay? But whatever, you're healing from, right? Don't worry. You will heal. Your ancestors are letting you know that optimal faith, health is on the horizon, right? So just have faith. Know it's coming. Okay? Know it's coming. Oh, I'm supposed to get the bottom part, right? Yeah, y'all, look at this shit. Something about melanin, okay? These are two. Now, I do know melanin, I believe. Melanin is the type that black people tend to have, like, yeah, I believe. And pheomelanin, it could be the type that white people tend to have. Okay, y'all, I'm not the one that keeps putting this out here, okay? This is a biracial relationship, okay? For these two to come out here, this is just no coincidence, right? And this woman, this Caucasian woman, it looks like on this picture, right, was being bound in this relationship. But you can switch, oh my Lord, you can switch the energy. Maybe I shouldn't be switching the energy, okay? Because that was really difficult to get out. Yeah, it has something, some sort of fake love. But somebody's the fake lover in here, okay? Somebody's the false twin. Maybe that, yeah. Okay, let's see. Any closing messages? We're going to save that thought in case I get this again, okay? Somehow they're using the government's really invested, certain agencies or aspects within agencies, right, are really invested in these twin flames and disrupting these unions, right? So this may have been like a long-standing scheme that's like really like in full effect now, or they did recently, maybe when the 2019 thing hit. Maybe that was like the year they really started to unleash the program. It's been going on longer though, right? But there's something about these twin flames, and they're just really, they don't want them to come together because they're going to raise the vibration of the planet, okay? But either way, it doesn't make a difference whether you come together or not, okay? It's nice, okay? If you can, please do that, right? All right, let's do this real quick. Show me this. We're gonna put two here, one here and one here. You melanin. Show me that. Show me something about this melanin in terms of this relationship and where they stand. Okay. And it says melanin, a dark pigment made related to melanin. Okay. I did write something on that card. Okay. Pheomelanin. Show me something. Damn, y'all. What the fuck was that? You a liability. They don't like this pheomelanin, whoever's in the pheomelanin energy, okay? Just according to this relationship. Okay, because somebody release somebody's information on the dark web, okay? It may not be, I don't know, okay? But this is significant. This could also be equal to a hit. For me, when I see those social security numbers being released on the dark web, I feel like, somebody's card is being pulled. It doesn't mean they have to pass, right? But this is something that's set up at a larger scale, okay? Because we think about birth certificates, right? They get your time, the date you're born, your parents, all this key information, right? And they can run your chart, right? Right? I mean, they got all the info right there, and they keep a record of who you are, right, in the database, and they attach a social security number to you, right? And whatever this secret element within the government, right, this shadow government or whatever, right, or whoever these people are, I believe that these social security numbers are associated, which I've learned it from when I was a young girl, to insurance policies. Okay, so when they pull or release a SSN on the dark web, for me, that's a hit. Okay, and I know in America, last year they had a major dump of social security numbers. Okay, yeah, so I just say, keep mindful about these things, and if you are someone who knows something about this, please put it in the comments. Okay, all right, let's keep going. This pheomelanin, something with social security numbers on the dark web. Okay, Then it says it's time to choose a side. This is what I thought this card was, okay, when I saw this one, okay? Something about choosing a side, okay? Something that I feel like this relates back to misogyny, okay? This may be a message, and I'm just going to say this, okay? People may not like it, okay? I'm just, like I said, I have the mind of a scientist, okay? I'm not being emotional about this, okay? Because I know the divine is just, okay? So whatever happens, no one is going to be wronged for any reason, okay? That's my view. So, but this choosing a side keeps coming out. This came out with the Black Sun and the misogyny, okay? And I think it came out with another video recently, right? Those two together. I mean, not misogyny. Yeah, I think it was misogyny. No, it wasn't. Miscegenation, right? Yeah. Okay. I feel like, I don't know, y'all, but I feel like this question may be being asked, I don't know, y'all, to biracial people. That's what I'm getting, but I could be wrong, okay? Let's see this, choose a side, okay? Let's see if we can try to get to the, I don't even know what I did with the deck, y'all. Okay, there it is. Y'all, I don't know what's going on. This is a hard message, okay? Because I function best in love, okay? And light, so to speak, okay? But I also have a dark side, okay? And I like that side too, okay? So don't get me wrong. I respect both of those sides because they come together and they help to make me who I am, okay? But there's something going on, okay? For these two, pheomelanin and eumelanin, to come out here, okay? And I was talking about a biracial relationship starting off the reading, okay? And then choose a side. Okay, there's definitely, and this is not the first time this has come out with something similar to this. All right, we're going to clarify these two, okay? But let's look at eumelanin first. Eumelanin. Oh my goodness, Spirit, please. Wow, this is why this is happening. One, and not to say I have all the answers, but someone tried to poison, or did, your twin secretly poison you in the past for whoever this King of Cups is. This is the person I'm getting. Whoever this King of Cups is that's hiding in the dark, that's been manipulating this relationship, okay? They have this man's mind, this twin flame's mind, or whoever's in the masculine energy. Possibly the more melanated person, right? But I don't know, y'all. Somebody poisoned somebody, okay? Maybe that was the side that this twin chose. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know, y'all. But there is an element of race in here, okay? Eventually, we'll get to the bottom of what the ancestors are saying here, okay? All right. But it says, but the eumelanin twin looks like the one. The highly melanated twin looks like the one that is the one that's in a toxic state, according to this picture, okay? But it says your twin secretly poisoned you in the past. Dark high priest. Okay, so your twin is like a dark high priest, or he's working with this dark high priest, and he's been consumed by this person, okay? All right, and I got you a liability. Somebody felt somebody's twin or whatever was a liability. Okay, let's put this out here. We can get off this reading, okay? Show me, it was something else I wanted to get to. Let me see, no. I know this, maybe it was these two. Okay, show me SSN released on the dark web. Houston, we have a freaking problem, okay? All right. It's just a lot of toxic stuff going on here, okay? Show me it's time to choose a side. Who is this that needs to choose a side? Maybe it's the twin who's poisoning you secretly with this King of Cups. Maybe that's who they're talking to. Press delete. Somebody's out of here, though. Whoever's in the wrong, they being removed from the situation, or it's just indicating that you've walked away. Okay. Okay, we have pretending to be kind. Okay, choose a side. Okay, throwing salt on your wounds. Whoever this toxic person is, that means you no good. Okay, I don't know. The witch/warlock is dead, people. Okay, I don't know if I asked with press delete. Okay, and I see this peeking out. Okay, divine will is being enforced. This is divine will. Okay, so whoever this is, whether you're you melanin or Theo melanin, if you're in the wrong, you're out of here. Okay. Okay, so I don't know. This got deep in terms of whoever this person is, because somebody poisoned another twin, or a twin or possible twin, whoever, a fake twin, whoever you're poisoned. That doesn't give you the right to go around poisoning people. Okay. So whether you're a royal bloodline or not, I'm getting that you're touchable. Okay. To put it in a nice way. All right, let's see. We got SSN on the dark web. Houston, we have a problem. We might have to clarify that unless we get something from this card, okay? Anunnaki on speed dial, okay? So y'all, whoever's social security number that you released on that dark web, okay? You're in trouble, okay? So even if whoever this royal person, wherever they are on this board, okay, even if they haven't called them, okay, they are aware, I'm getting, because this SSN was released on the web, okay? The internet is like connected to the ethers, right? Yeah, so somebody about to get it. All right, you know we're going to have to clarify Anunnaki, okay? My kith and kin, and I'm sure yours too, okay? They saying find something else to do, but they're going to come, they're going to show you what to do, okay? Show me the Anunnaki on speed dial. Okay, TKO, I know I just saw that. All right, show me, Houston, we have a problem. Okay. All right, and we're going to close it out after this, y'all. Bottom of the deck. Oh man, fake eyelashes came out. I'll talk about this card another day, okay? But somebody's definitely fake, okay? But this is an interesting card in terms of in readings when this comes out and the types of cards that come out around it, okay? But we'll save this for a different read, okay? All right. Hey, what was I clarifying, people? Oh my, you about to get some unexpected income though. You on, okay, Anunnaki on speed dial, right? What a wonderful number to have in your phone, right? Or whatever, your mental banks, your whatever, right? It never could have worked. We're too different, okay? So this is talking about this relationship, okay? And somebody couldn't walk away. Whoever's doing the poisoning and the social security number releases. So that social security number for me is also like a hit, like I said, okay? It's unexpected income, okay? So somebody's going to get some money. I'm getting like that was owed to you for a while. And maybe that might be that sacred circles, right? Native money or something from native ancestry, okay? TKO. Okay, so whoever this twin is and whoever they're working with, okay? It's a wrap, okay? And we already saw that in the other cards, okay? Y'all, okay? TKO. Hicks, name is important, okay? Okay, divine. And this might be a part of the people who released that SSN on the web, okay? One of the people. They're involved, okay? Trying to dirty up your public image, okay? I have 10th house, public image, professional desires, career achievement, ambitions, and make you look good, bad in your profession, right? Yeah, I don't know. People, and this is like one of those things, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, right? It's like, now, what do you win? Who the hell wants to win this? Right? Shit, the hell if I want it. Okay, let's keep going. What the hell was I clarifying with this? Houston, we have a problem, okay? Y'all, something about melanin, okay? Pyomelanin. This is another form in the reverse, okay? Something about this miscegenation. They're going to talk about it. Okay, I don't know. They're going to talk about it. We're going to learn some history, everybody, regardless of what our race is, okay? And we're just going to learn history, and we're not going to be emotional about it, okay? And we're going to be mature about it. And we're going to be just, okay? That's all we can do. Shit. Hiding it and trying to run and act like these differences don't exist, it just creates more problems, okay? So Houston, we have a problem. Y'all, I don't know what the fuck is going on. If all the different... This has something... Maybe this has something to do with the different categories of races on the earth currently, right? As well. And maybe, I don't know, y'all. Maybe they don't want us mixing races. Maybe this is what this is. I don't know. We'll find out eventually, because they're going to keep talking about this until we get it. Denise, something about Denise, y'all. Okay? We got Hicks and we got Denise here. I think I saw, and what was the other name? I thought I saw another name, didn't I, y'all? Williams, okay? Hicks, Denise, and Williams. Okay? All right, y'all. Let's read the mystery card and get out of here. Yeah, but the outcome for these people, for who all these people are involved in this one relationship, trying to bind this woman, right? And look, also this biracial, I'm thinking as well. I think I'm losing my mind track. I had a thought, but I lost it. Okay, maybe it'll come back to me. If it does, I'll put it in the comments, okay? But and you know what, I was getting ready to think, maybe this biracial in this sense could also be like, maybe one was like a mermaid and he's like a dragon, right? Because I did say something about a dragon earlier, right? And maybe it was like these two types of, yeah, so it still could go back to race, okay? But there's something significant about it, like, right? But it's going to be okay, okay? We can't, we see what it creates when we constantly try to push these things aside, not speak about it and act like it doesn't exist, okay? So this is why we have the type of world we have now, okay? Because we're in cognitive dissonance about it, okay? But if we talk about these things and really heal ourselves, right, we can come to a peaceful resolution, okay? Yeah, it doesn't mean there has to be a whole bunch of separation or whatever, people. I don't know what the future is going to look like, but I do know that this keeps coming up too often, okay? I know there's something that has to be talked about. All right, mystery card people, y'all get the fuck out of here, okay? Get the fuck out of here, collective. This is the card that forcibly dropped out on the table. All right, collective. These people ain't gonna make it. Whoever's involved in this and was involved in this messing up and trapping people in this relationship, whoever these people are, okay, I don't know if some of these are the victims here or what these names mean, okay? However, it's gonna be handled, okay? It's gonna be handled for this, okay? All right, collective. If you like the video, like the video.